Hi everyone, welcome to episode 8 of our mini project. So today we've done a whole bunch of the mini, including changing the spark plugs, but that's a pretty easy job, so we're not really going to make a video about that. We also resolved some of the idling issues and checked the OSHA sensor, just to make sure the car's running okay, and it seems to be a lot better now. So we seem to have sorted the engine issues. What we're doing next is we're actually changing the sway bar bushes in the rear. These are a common wear item on the Mini, and this is what it looks like. It's just a little bushing that the sway bar goes into, and it stops it from rattling around on the body of the Mini. So again, it's quite a common part that you need to change. Very easy to do, so we'll just show you how to do that today. We're just undoing the bolts on the wheel and jacking the car up to get the tyre off the car, to get the wheel and tyre off. These Minis are actually quite low, so we've got a low profile jack. You can use the scissors jack from the boot as well, and that actually works pretty well. There's a little fella right there. So we're just changing this bushing today. You can see the sway bar goes all the way around from one side of the car to the other and connects up to the suspension, and also the body with this mount. So that bushing just wears out over time. So we're just going to change both of those today. Okay, so the clearance is pretty tight, so we just decided to use a spanner, and ours is pretty loose, so that's a little bit surprising, because most of these suspension components are usually quite hard to remove, but this one was actually quite loose. So you just want to undo both of those bolts and take out the housing and the bracket, and then you can get access to the bushing. Just using a little wrench, because the big wrench is a bit too big, unfortunately. And there you have it. Get the bracket off. Cool. And then slide the bushing towards you, if you can.
This the new one? Also, it's got a split in there.
Yep, it's got a little split, so it's nice and easy to get it on.
Not that way, but this way.
It's not too bad, is it? Oh no,
It's a bit worn.
it's pretty worn out, yeah. Yeah, see, let's have a look. So that's the old one, that's the new one. You can see that the new one is a lot thicker than the old one, and the inside radius, or the inside diameter, is a lot bigger on the old one as well. Yeah, for sure. So let's change it and see what happens. Changing it's pretty easy, just slide it in.
I'll lift it up here.
Okay, sorry. Yep, lift it up. Nah, it's pretty hard to get it in actually. All right, so we're just leveraging the sway bar with our extension, so that we can actually slide the bushing in and out. Oops, too much. There we go. So that is where you want the bushing to be, and then you can put the bracket back on. Yep, good old Auckland weather, foiling our attempts to fix cars again. It's okay though, because I've got double hatch. That's the hatch on the Mini, and this is the hatch of my Merc. And yes, there's blue skies over there, but raining over here.
weather sucks, eh?
Typical Auckland weather. And it's coming down even worse now. That's great. Hopefully it'll go past soon. Okay, so the top nut's pretty hard to do. What I would suggest is getting the bottom nut in, but don't tighten it up. And then it helps you to line up the top nut. And you can get it all back on. Yeah, we got sick of waiting for the rain, so we're just using an umbrella now. Yeah.
We should have been using the carport.
Probably, yeah. I mean, we've got a carport right there. But, you know, whatever. We weren't really expecting it to rain today, to be honest. But Auckland weather. So yeah, we're just tightening up the bolts on the first bushing, and then we'll do the other one as well. Right, so putting the wheel back on. Cool, so hopefully that's one side of the suspension issue sorted. Yep, make sure you tighten up the nuts properly. Yeah, so this side, the bushing looks even worse than the other side. You can see it's not really holding the sway bar in place anymore. So it's definitely time to change this one as well. Just sliding the bushing in, same as the other side. Yeah, you got to get some leverage on the sway bar, otherwise the sway bar comes down and you can't really get the bushing back in.
Oh, sway out.
Oops, sorry. Ooh, my umbrella. Yep.
Oh, sway out. Eh?
What's that?
It's not in the center.
It's not in the center? Well, maybe you got to push it. Remember, we had to push it on the other side. Push it forward. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. See? You got to push it. That's what you got to do. I'm very knowledgeable about minis now, by the way. The mini expert. Okay, cool. So we'll tighten those bolts up and should be good to go. We'll go for a test drive after this. Second bushing is in, thankfully. This one wasn't as hard to bolt up as the other one on the other side, so it was pretty easy. Just tighten up the bolts and put your wheel back on, and you should be good to go.